What is up, everyone? As you know, Ark Ascended dropped yesterday, and there's been quite a bit of controversy, I would say. So, for reference, the clips that you guys are going to see is from a stream that I just did. As soon as the game dropped, as soon as I had it downloaded, you can see my performance here is, getting about 17 frames per second on the high settings, I believe. I went ahead and switched them, and I was getting around 40 on the pretty much the very lowest I could go. And this is in a place where there's pretty much nothing rendered. So clearly, I mean, we all know the Ark Survival has been difficult to run since it came out, Ark Survival Evolved. And Wildcard does not have a very good track record of making well-running games. I don't think anybody expected just how bad this was going to be. I don't want this video to just be, a whole 10-minute video of me dogging on Ark Survival Ascended. That's not the purpose of this video. The purpose is, unfortunately, telling you guys that I won't be able to play this game. At least in the form that it's in right now. So my PC right now is a 1650, I think it's either 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's no crazy PC, I understand that. It's definitely a mid-grade PC. But it has run any game that I've tried to run, with the exception Ark Survival Evolved, I have to run on lower settings, but it should not be struggling as much as it is with this game. The fact that the PC requirements that are listed online for this is a 1080 GTX is wild to me. If anybody can run this game on more than, say, 40 frames per second on medium settings with a 1080, man, my hat is off to you. You have built a NASA computer. Again, I love Ark Survival so much, and I don't want to just tear into it like this, but I mean, there's not much positive I can say about it. I mean, other than like the fact that yes, this game is gorgeous if you have a top-of-the-line PC that can run any game. But in my opinion, the majority of people don't have, 3080 Ti's, 4060, I don't even know what they're making, but we don't have those. So there's my introduction to the fact that I won't be able to play this game for a while, probably. I know they just put out a performance update. I heard it has helped a little bit, but not to the point where it needs to be. So my PC will not be able to run it, and I'm not in a position right now that I can just buy a very expensive PC just to play Ark Ascended. And that brings me to the second part of the reasoning on why I'm a little... Oh, also, by the way, this is where I crashed. You can see in a second, I was playing for probably 30 minutes, and pretty much all of my progress got deleted. You'll see me in a second load back in, and yeah, I had just tamed the moss chops. I'm back to the south one or whatever. So yeah, the crashing also was a really bad issue. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to play this game in the future. I would really love to play it. As of right now, though, the performance, as well as the fact that they've kind of monopolized the servers to where that you can't buy a server just for yourself from a company that you trust or anything. You have to purchase a server through their company website. If you guys want to see more information on that, Nublitz put out a video, and another person, let me look up his name real quick. Netty the Noodle is the other guy. He originally is the one that found out and kind of made the whole presentation on why this is really shady what they've done. I really can't express how disappointed I am that I'm not going to be able to play. I'm sorry, you guys. I told you that I was going to be making a series on Ark Ascended, but I really don't think it's worth any of our time for me to make, videos that are 30 frames per second and look like Roblox graphics. Now, I don't want to end this video with kind of just a very negative opinion and making people feel really bad and hate the company. I don't want that to happen. Ark Survival is still my favorite game. I would say Ark Survival Evolved now is still my favorite game, not Ascended, but you guys, the memories I have of this game are insane. I have way too many hours. I guess, every kid growing up that really liked dinosaurs naturally was drawn to this game just because it was so amazing. It was so breathtaking to be able to be in this world and be able to walk around with dinosaurs, with creatures that you only read about and seen pictures of, and maybe a really shitty documentary here and there. And so my love for Ark Survival is not dead. I don't want people to think that at all. It's just I can't play the game right now. It's clearly they've made a game for a different audience, an audience that has, you know, very, very high-end equipment to be able to run these games. And yeah, I'm just not quite in that threshold right now. This is not the end of me making videos. I hope you guys know that. This is just the very, very beginning. But it's just not going to include Ark Survival Ascended at the moment. You know, I'm going to be diversifying my channel. I hope you guys don't mind that. I really want to hear your input on how I can better produce content and what content you guys really want to see that unfortunately doesn't include Ark Ascended. I want to end this by just saying how thankful I am for the support and the audience that I've garnered, and everyone that has commented, liked, watched my videos, subscribed, you know, just interacted in any way with what I've created and what I'm doing. I'm just over the moon thankful for that. And again, I want to express my apologies for the fact that, you know, I guess I kind of lied. I really did think that I'd be able to play this game, but unfortunately that's not going to happen right now. But that doesn't mean it's over. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep making amazing videos. So thank you for sticking with me, and I will see you guys in the next video.